It's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, so please subscribe, like, and share. If you guys are new here, my name is Vidy Diana, but I would consider to call me Vidy, and when I have the chance, my name will be turned into Vidy G in my channel. Right now it's just Vidy G. What we talk about is what happens when my car breaks down on that day. And he's mostly there when I wasn't able there because I was with my kids and I needed help. So he's there what happened throughout the story. So
hello there, viewers on YouTube following Vidy. So a police encounter happened a couple days back. It all went down when the car broke down. Everybody has that issue. Everybody has car problems, you know. The problem that happened is we were driving, the car just stopped working, and, you know, obviously sometimes there's places you can't just pull over. You have to possibly get your ass out and start pushing. That's what I did. I got out, started pushing it. There was a cop that we had passed, and out of nowhere, he just caught up, maybe 10 seconds it took. I was like, are you serious? Like, my luck, right? Anyway, he comes out, he just asked my sister that was in the passenger seat. We'll get more about her later. So they started asking her pretty much for identification, license, insurance, registration, all the freaking crap they asked for. And she didn't have her license on her. She was out of state from where she originally has her license from. And then the cop just was like, oh, so you don't have no ID, oh, you don't have no insurance, no registration. My sister was saying, I'm trying to get it, sir, blah, blah, blah. And he goes and talks to his walkie-talkie. He just says, oh, she's refusing. No, man, she just told you she's looking for the proof. She is waiting for it to get messaged through whatever. And while she was waiting for it, he just presumed that she didn't care to give it to him or anything. And in the video, I am standing on the opposite side of the vehicle because when I had asked the officer, hey man, is it okay if I could just push it? He ignored me. He did not respond. So I told him, okay then, I'm going to push it out of the road. And once I started getting to the back of the vehicle, he ended up following me on the opposite side. And I was about to put my hands onto the car so I could push it. And then I noticed he decides to put his hands on his weapons. And I'm just like, hey man, like, why'd you gotta go ahead and do that? He's like, because I don't know you. I'm like, yeah, I don't know you either. But you don't see nothing on me. I don't know that. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I understand that part. But the thing is, compared to my size, without explaining of either person training or learning of skills of protection, it don't matter. Beyond that, it's the way they go ahead and perceive the problem. It's incorrect. He made it seem like I was a threat to him when I told him, can I push the vehicle out of the road? He ignored me, like I said. So I went to go do it. So at that point, I started recording because I was like, wow, so this is the way this cop is going to go ahead and handle a traffic ticket. It was a simple traffic ticket. Obviously, yes, the car broke down. Okay, that's the problem. It don't drive, so no problem. If we need to get it towed, let's get it towed. But the way he did it was just, okay, well, just stay here, just wait here. You know, I could have gone and pushed it off the road so people can go ahead and drive And the thing was that really upsetted me is he just took his power way to the max and just started calling for more backup. Took another officer off a call, which at one point when my phone died, he ended up telling me, "Oh, you took me off an important phone call." Well, maybe if your other officers knew how to do their job a little more proper and didn't make a scene about it, you could have stayed there and we would have gone away with the ticket and done. Other words, beyond that part, when I was like, okay, and I went back to the opposite side of the car and just kept the camera on him, and like I said, my sister was trying to get the proof. What can I say? I can't do nothing. I had to use the phone to record because of the problem we were having when I didn't have the camera. So then later on in the video, the officer shows up and he tries to be a good cop because the other cop was obviously the bad cop because the way he went with the situation. And so when he started talking to my sister started telling him. Afterwards, he went on the side, talked to the other officer. I don't know if you could hear it in the video, but he did end up whispering, telling him, "Hey, yes, I admit she was trying to get it and I did call for the backup." So right then and there, he already explained, "Hey, dude, you obviously didn't have to show up, but I didn't go ahead and go to the walkie-talkie or whatever the fuck the thing is and let them know." You know, I understand there's certain procedures officers have to go by depending on the situation or how the situation is going. If it's getting worse and more problems, then absolutely yes. But the thing is that we weren't incompliant. We were just trying to go ahead and get the information for the officer. Then, after the officer started talking to her and stuff, I had asked him, "Hey, you know what? Is it okay if I can move the vehicle?" And he's like, "Oh, no, it's okay, blah, blah." I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely, it's okay, because regardless, you guys already are about to get a tow truck. I know how the procedure goes. You know, a simple traffic ticket, you get a ticket, and, you know, they take the car. If you have no insurance, no license or registration, or none of the proof at the moment, mainly if you don't have your license, they will take the car. But since the car didn't work, obviously, there was a situation we couldn't handle. I'm sorry that, you know, people have car problems. Plenty of people do. Pretty sure some of you guys have had it at some point. You know. So then, afterwards, they were telling my sister that, okay, well, you know what, we're going to go ahead and put you in our car. So they handcuffed her, put her in the car, in the front seat, though. You know, so obviously if they put her in the front seat, it's not too much of a big deal, or else she would have been put in the cage. Then, when they had put her in the vehicle, my phone was running out of space, which that was an issue because, you know, obviously they were looking at me as in the wrong way already, as I was an issue. So I had to put my phone away because I lost room. I didn't have no more room. But the moment my phone had passed, like pretty much died because of no room, the officers started invading my space, ignoring my rights, and they started searching me. They started checking my stuff, which they legally shouldn't have done. The vehicle is insured under me and Vidy. So yes, I have a right to say something about the vehicle. Plus, I do pay the payments for it. So when they started doing that and started saying they gotta search the vehicle, they gotta go ahead and they started searching me. I'm like, this is not right. I'm not even under arrest. You know, you guys didn't say that I was in any trouble. You guys just started invading my space, and that was incorrect to do. And since I was outside the vehicle, they can't go ahead and just jump to a conclusion and say I'm a part of it. What about if I was a bystander that is seeing a lady with a broke down car in the middle of the road and people just ignoring her? Yeah, you know, I'm a kindful person. I like to help others if I can. So what I did is, yeah, you know, like they had no idea where I came from, but I was outside the vehicle. But for them to go out and start doing stuff incorrect just because I didn't have a phone no more, that is not okay. Regardless, you know, that's why there is laws put down. That's why we have rights. But the problem with some of the system, is they ignore that. They feel that they're empowered just because they have a badge, just because they have a weapon on them. That is not right. That is taking advantage of your power or of your job. Your job is to help the people, not integrate the people. Because if you go ahead and you just do that, you're causing more problems. Anyways, I don't want to get to that part. The thing is, afterwards, they checked the car, and when I in the video, you could tell that I had told my sister not to worry. There's nothing to worry about, because the only problems, yes, because I've had this happen to me. I have no license. I have no nothing. I've driven. I understand the rules of the road. I'm a great driver, absolutely great driver. But the thing is yes, I don't have the license, so that screws me. I've had plenty of tickets. The way this officer had handled this situation, he could have done it in a lot better manner. You know, and then the way after the phone was gone, another officer ended up showing up and just started telling me, I'll remember you. I'll remember. Oh, okay, dude, remember me, because I'll remember you too. And we'll continue to have these problems regardless if it's me or anybody else out here. Cops are going to have these issues because they go ahead and try to push their authority against us when we know we're not in the wrong, or what we know we're allowed to do. And one of the officers ended up pulling out his cell phone, and then when he did that, the other officer went into his squad car and ended up smirking at me, and I smirked back. Yeah, because the guy is trying to intimidate me, being like, yeah, you know what, like, we got this. You ain't nothing. We got this. No, you don't. The problem is they try to scare us. Thing is, I told my sister, because they can't do their job right and they can't search you in their system, or it's just because you just never done anything wrong and you're not in the system, they're going to take you to their station. They're going to process you, fingerprint you, just so they can have you in their system. And also to clarify who they're going to pass the ticket to. Understandable. But to sit there and try to say that, yeah, we're going to jail, or something about an officer, she supposedly did something to an officer or was very harsh or some shit. False. Because at that point I had it on camera, and when my camera died out, it didn't matter. She was in the squad car where they already had the camera. My sister had told me they had the video camera playing right at her. So when it goes to court, my sister better get that shit off, because it's false, and I will bring it to the court, the video. So for any of you guys out there that get any encounters with an officer, please learn your rights. And, you know, if you need to, pull out your phone, because your phone is your life, as a life vest in a sense, or bulletproof vest, because at that point the cop stepped away from me. But yes, he kept his hands on his weapon. One funny thing. When they started searching my stuff, they already put me in handcuffs, and they told me I was, what's that word called? Detained. I was being detained. So I asked the officer, what am I being detained for? What wrong did I have done? Absolutely nothing. He didn't question it. But yes, I was pulling away from him. Did he go hard on me? Absolutely not, because he knew I was in no wrong. He wanted to just do that so he could start searching my stuff, and so he can go ahead and violate my personal space. And that's exactly what they did when my phone died out. So when he started searching my bags that I took out of the vehicle, because I wanted to keep some of my stuff if they were going to tow it to the towing yard. But since I told them, you know what, this is how it goes down, and exactly the way I told him that if an owner to the vehicle shows up and can go ahead and take care of the payment for it, which obviously payment on me, no problem. Yes, I didn't have the money at the moment, but somebody showed up with the money that they could have paid it, and obviously I'm a man of my word, and I have the respect for people that can help me as I could help them. So the person already knew I got them when I get paid. I'll give them their money. But the thing is they try to smirk about it just to make a scene like I'm in the wrong. So as I was saying, they searched my bag, found a gun in it, an airsoft gun. Like I said, I was already in handcuffs, but the other officer jumped to his feet and rushed to me to hold me. It's like, man, I'm already in handcuffs, I'm already held, I'm being detained for absolutely nothing that I did wrong. Just because they detained me, because I made their job difficult. No, man, if you didn't go ahead and try to harass me or my sister and just took care of the fucking traffic ticket, problem would have been solved and nothing would have gone to the extent they got to. So my sister went to jail. I had to call, kept calling. They told me that she's gonna have to stay there. I'm like, that for what reason? They told me, honestly, I can't remember what the reasoning was, but I had told them, there's no reason why you guys should be holding her. I have it all on camera, and I will show it to the DA or her public defender or her defender, whichever it becomes. So at that point, not an hour later, I get a call from Vidy saying, "Oh, your sister's out." Imagine that. Now she's out. Even though the system was saying that she has to stay there until her appearance court date. Why they let her out? Because they had nothing on her. Just driving without the license. That's simple. Okay, well, maybe a $200 for no license, but the proof of insurance and registration came up. So that just dropped all that. So the guy made an issue out of the smallest thing. Alright. So I just want to let you guys know, what did you guys think about this? And like I said, the video is going to be showing up. You'll see it. Please have your comments, share, like, subscribe. My name is Jonathan. Yes, I have the brain here to an extent, you know. It's like, anyway, everybody has car problems, and the system's fucked. If we could all help each other to show the system that they're pushing people to do what is illegal acts, which we all know illegal acts can define what the system just doesn't agree on. But you guys have a good night, good day, and please follow us.
And yes, we're not gonna be doing in this video of the cop evidence video. We're gonna be doing that as the part 2 video. So please subscribe so you guys don't miss any videos. I'll be showing up weekly, and I'll be like posting this video very soon too. The reason why you could just posting connected it would be too long. The video of the cop video evidence is like 5 minutes long. 20 minutes long, let me take that back, and we gotta crop it because it's 5 gigabytes the memory, so stay tuned, you guys.